Hi, it's Nick Jervis from Samson Consulting, and today I want to share with you the most costly mistakes, the most common mistakes I see when I take over Google Ads pay-per-click campaigns for solicitors, so that you can see what you can do to make your campaign work harder for you. Let's dive into number one. This is a huge one because if you don't generate enough clicks, you cannot get to the position where you generate enough consistent inquiries. And the whole point with Google Ads when you do it is it should provide a return on investment every single month. But if you don't have enough clicks, that won't happen. Google Ads is purely a numbers game. You have to make the numbers add up, and that guarantees consistent volume of inquiries. And the good thing is that there is a number, in my experience, across all types of areas of law, whether it's B2B or B2C, family law or business law, that if you hit it, then it produces a sufficient volume of inquiries each month for you to get a good return on investment. When I talk about return on investment, I'm looking for a starting point of 3 to 1, but often my clients go way beyond that, 10 to 1 or beyond. And the key point here is that's 300 clicks per legal service, not just across the board. So if you're promoting 3 or 4 legal services, it won't work. You want 300 clicks for family law, or 300 clicks for shareholder agreements if you're doing B2B, or you want 300 clicks for medical negligence terms. It's 300 clicks per legal service. That is crucial. If you're not doing that, you're unlikely to get consistent volumes of inquiries. Let's have a look at number 2. Following on from that, perhaps this isn't surprising that if you're not spending enough, you're not going to generate enough clicks, so you're not going to get consistent volume of inquiries. So now that you know that you need 300 clicks, and with the average legal service fee being anything between £3 to £5, but often as much as £40 for more competitive search terms such as personal injury or medical negligence, you now know that for each legal service, your budget should be £900, £1,500 per month. And often solicitors come to me spending 300, 500, 600, 700 a month, and that they will initially bulk at that figure because until now the money they've been spending, that 300 to 500, 700, hasn't been producing return on investment because they weren't getting enough clicks each month to produce the consistent volume of inquiries. But if you flip that on its head and say, well, now that you're going to spend enough, you're going to get enough clicks, you're going to generate consistent inquiries every month, that's what makes the difference, and that's why I'm sharing these mistakes with you, because they're mistakes I see time and time again. So I have many clients come to me spending a few £100s, they bulk initially at spending more, they do that and they get better results, they generate consistent return on investment, everybody's happy. Next point is if you're getting the right clicks, what you have to do is make sure that people are sent to the right places. The page that someone matches on is crucial. It has to match the search term they're looking for. Google will reward your performance better, will let you have cheaper clicks if you get this right, and more importantly, your user has a better experience, meaning they're more likely to get on the phone with you. So let's look at how not to do this. Let's put in a search term Google Ads for solicitors, and you can see the ad copy matches that. So Google Ads. That's okay, could be better because it could be Google Ads for solicitors. So as always, the plumber doesn't do the work on his own account as well as he might do on his clients, but we have got the core ingredients for term solicitors in there. But now imagine if we send the people, they've put in the search term Google Ads for solicitors, they've clicked on the ad of mine there, and then they land on this page. Where's the word Google Ads? Where's the word solicitors? All you've got is my ugly mug talking about my book, The Law Firm Growth Formula. There is the word solicitor in here. But it's not enough. The page doesn't match what the users put into Google. The performance will not be very good. So you can't make your landing page the home page. And I see this so often that someone is targeting to conveyancing or probate or business contracts, and they send the visitor to the home page and they expect the visitor to hunt around and find the relevant page. Absolute no. You have to make it as simple as possible for me, the visitor, to get what I'm looking for. So if I put in conveyancing solicitor, I want to land on a page called conveyancing solicitor. If I put in buy a house solicitor, I want to land on a page that's all about buying a house and solicitor. So it's completely got to match. And then the other key thing, which is a sub point of this, is on every page that you send them to, make sure you spell out exactly what the user has to do at the end of that page to get in touch with you. Do not assume they will run off to the contact page or head back up to the top of your site to find your phone number. You have to make it easier for them, so you have to tell them precisely what to do. And I talk about a talking call to action. So don't just give me a phone number and tell me to click it, but talk me through the process. call us on this number or complete a free online inquiry and we'll be happy to give you a price. So you've got to make it as easy as possible. Make the phrase match, make the page match the phrase, and tell me what to do at the end of every page. Number 4, and again, this is a big mistake, and I love spotting this, particularly when I see marketing companies getting it wrong, which happens a lot. But the ad copy has to match what someone is looking for. So if someone heads to Google and types that search term we did before, Google Ads for Solicitors, and sees this result, law firm marketing plan, download your template now, it's not the same as the search term they entered into Google. It's related, but that's not good enough. Google will punish you for poor performance because you're not matching the ad copy to the search term. Then, of course, they're going to go to a landing page now, which is all about downloading a law firm marketing plan. That isn't what the user is looking for. We have to send them to a page that's all about Google Ads for Solicitors. So you have to match it. Otherwise, your visitors won't click the ad. They'll go to the next ad on there, which is all about Google Ads for Solicitors. And Google says you're not giving the user what they want, so you're going to have to pay more for these clicks. So that's what I like about Google. It will reward you if you do your job well, but it will punish you and take more money from you if you don't. Now, following on from that, ad groups normally, when I take over a campaign, are too big. So you might have, let's go back to, let's say it's family law campaign. You might have in there divorce solicitor, you might have divorce lawyer, you might have in there family solicitor. Each of those are big search terms that should be in their own group. So you should have an ad group where all those keywords related to family law solicitor, family solicitor are in one ad group, where the ad copy, as I've just shown you, would match that, and the page we send them to is all about family solicitors. If I type in divorce lawyer, I want to see an ad that says divorce lawyer and land on a page that's about divorce lawyer. If I put in another search on divorce solicitor, again, I want to see an ad that says divorce solicitor and a landing page that says divorce solicitor. So all of these, you'll see how they flow on together, because as I say, that's the beautiful thing about Google. If you do every part of it right, Google rewards you with cheaper clicks and more of them, allowing you to get past that 300 number easily. And more importantly, your visitor, your client, your prospect who becomes your client, rewards you by getting on the phone with you and allowing you to have a chat, to show how you can help them. Talking of helping, can I help you more? If you would like me to review your Google Ads campaign, you can log onto my website /review and book in a time to suit you, and I will go through your Google Ads campaign with you live, show you which of these mistakes, if any, you're making, but also other improvements you can make to make your campaign generate more clients for you. Alternatively, if you look below in the comments, you'll find a link to download my Google Ads white paper, and you can find out more about common mistakes that solicitors use. I'm Nick Jervis, Samson Consulting. I hope you found this helpful.